Hey guys, so I have some pretty sad news. After a year and a half of not having any issues with my tanks, or with any fish really, I went and picked up some autocinclus. I had traded some of my overstock of endlers for them, and I quarantined them for 3 weeks. Treated them with General Cure and Paragard. And that's normally my routine. With any new fish, I get quarantined for about 3 weeks and treat them with those two products. Well, I should have waited a full month or a month and a half, and I didn't. And I introduced the autos to this tank, and in the meantime, I had other fish that were in here, fish that are now in this tank. And so when I put the autos in, it was like, a couple of days, and then I decided to switch the fish over because a lot of these were going to go to a new home or go to the fish store. But I started seeing illness as far as like wasting disease and stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, let's stop what we're doing and start treating the tanks. Well, I've been treating with General Cure, Paragard, and Canaplex. And during this time, I had one of my neons get dropsy. Thank goodness. I don't know what the stars aligned or what, but she's back in here now. The swelling went down. She's been pretty much fine since we did the nitrofurazone treatment. But am continuously losing fish. There's a couple in here. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Like this little guy right here, the little shark looking one. Their back end is so thin, and they do kind of get a little wobble on them. There's other fish in here that look fine, but they are having like the white stringy poo, and I have another one he's in here and he swims around, but he's currently hiding and probably sitting at the bottom of the tank. And I know it's because he's an old fish. He was one of the first fish that I got. He looks like this guy right here, this blue one. That's one of his babies. And I had another one, which was the sire to this little guy here. And he passed away last night from the wasting. And so I'm super devastated. Just because I've been so adamant about taking care of water quality, making sure that I'm, doing like the gravel vac, even though I don't have gravel, I have sand. I have some pea stone down here, but I've been doing what I can to make sure that my tanks stay pristine, if you will. And so, yeah, I'm really kind of heartbroken on this. Because I've lost some fish that I really liked. And I know this happens. I've seen it quite a bit actually crop up within the last like 2 weeks with a lot of people within the community. But it still sucks. It really does. But if anybody has any like tips or tricks, maybe, because these guys, they're eating, they're still swimming. And so I'm hoping the combination of medications that I've dosed the tanks with will help. However, I'm waiting now on levamisole to come in, which they said it could be 3 to 5 days. And with the weekend coming close, it's probably going to be next Monday before I get it. And I have no idea what the state of my fish will be at that point. But you see, everybody's just, carrying on. The only reason they're picking at the ground right now is that I did medicated fish food this morning to see if that would help. But yeah, it really sucks. And also my heater back here went out. I had one of these aquarium co-op heaters in this tank, and I'm guessing it shorted or something. It just stopped working and was giving me an E8 code. So, it's just been one thing after another here the last couple of days, and so I just kind of wanted to talk about it and kind of let you guys know where I'm at and reach out to the community and see if, you know, anyone had any suggestions or tips that maybe I haven't thought of or haven't found the information on. I'm in the Father Fish Shoal Discord, and they have been really helpful to help me find like dosage of medications and treatment options and things of that such. And then also what could have caused this issue to crop up. But even still, like, having multiple perspectives on something is always a good thing. So, but what to do? Luckily, my female tank isn't showing any signs of illness. I haven't lost any of my females. My betta's fine. My Kuliloches, my Corridoras, they're all acting fine. The only fish that I've lost fish out of is this tank and this tank. So I'm hoping that it's contained. But I ended up losing two autosynclists that I thought, you know, oh, well, they're just malnourished because they were in a clean tank and didn't have nothing to eat. And apparently it's hard to, like, get them to eat flake food or anything like that. They're looking for the soft algae to eat on. My neons are hiding right now, but it's because I had kicked the light up a couple of notches, and they don't really care for that. But they're looking good, at least. But I don't know a lot, and this has been really a lot to take in. Well, yeah, y'all have a good day.